Ever been in a conversation where you just couldn't find the right words? Stumbling, stuttering, or worse, completely freezing. We've all been there. And let's be real, poor communication can cost you job opportunities, relationships, and respect. But here's the good news: strong communication isn't a talent, it's a skill, one that can be learned. Today, I'll break down 5 powerful, scientifically backed strategies to help you speak with confidence, clarity, and impact, whether you're at work, on a date, or just making conversation. Let's get into it. 1. The importance of effective communication. In today's world, communication is everything. It determines how people perceive you, whether they respect you, and even how much success you achieve. In business, strong communicators land deals, negotiate raises, and manage teams. In dating, men who communicate well exude confidence, charisma, and emotional intelligence. In friendships, the ability to express yourself clearly builds strong connections and prevents misunderstandings. Common mistake number 1: many men think communication is just about talking more. Not the truth. It's about talking the right way. Studies show that non-verbal cues, body language, tone, and eye contact, make up 93% of communication. That means what you say is important, but how you say it matters even more. 2. Understanding your audience. Ever seen someone tell a joke that completely flopped? They weren't reading the room. A great communicator adapts based on who they're speaking to. You wouldn't talk to your boss the same way you joke around with your friends, right? Quick tip: before speaking, ask yourself, who is my audience? What do they care about? How can I make my message clear to them? Common mistake number 2: talking only about yourself. People tune out if they don't feel the conversation is relevant to them. According to psychology studies, people respond better when you use you statements instead of I statements. For example, instead of saying, "I think this idea is great. You'll really like this because it helps with XYZ." Practical exercise: next time you're in a conversation, actively shift the focus onto the other person. Notice how much more engaged they become. 3. Active listening, the foundation of great communication. Most people don't listen to understand, they listen to respond. That's why conversations often feel one-sided. Active listening means fully focusing on the speaker, not just waiting for your turn to talk. Key techniques: maintain eye contact, not in a creepy way, just natural. Nod or give small verbal cues like "I see" or "that makes sense." Ask clarifying questions: "So what you're saying is?" Common mistake number 3: interrupting or thinking about your response while the other person is talking. That kills rapport instantly. Research shows that people trust and like those who listen actively, because it makes them feel valued. Practical exercise: for one day, try not interrupting at all in conversations. Instead, focus purely on listening and reflecting back what the other person says. You'll be amazed at how much deeper your conversations get. 4. Clear and concise message delivery. Nobody likes a rambler. If you struggle with getting to the point, remember, clarity equals power. How to speak clearly and concisely. Use simple language. Big words don't make you sound smarter, clarity does. Organize your thoughts. If you struggle, try the PREP method. Point: state your main idea. Reason: why it matters. Example: give a real-life example. Pause, for emphasis. Silence makes your words hit harder. Common mistake number 4: speaking too fast out of nervousness. This makes you sound unsure. Studies show that pauses in speech make people appear more confident and authoritative. Practical exercise: record yourself speaking for 60 seconds. Play it back and see where you can simplify or slow down. 5. Practicing and improving. Great communication isn't a one-time fix, it's a skill you refine daily. Ways to improve your communication: role-play scenarios with friends, practice job interviews, social interactions, or debates. Watch charismatic speakers, TED Talks, stand-up comedians, and analyze their delivery. Get feedback. Ask a trusted friend, do I ramble? Do I interrupt? How's my tone? Common mistake number 5, not practicing because it feels awkward. But guess what? Everything feels awkward before you get good at it. Practical exercise: challenge yourself, go 24 hours without using filler words, like, you know. See how much sharper you sound. Closing call to action: if you made it this far, congratulations, you're already ahead of 90% of people who never work on their communication skills. Remember, know your audience. Listen actively. Speak clearly and concisely. Practice constantly. Which of these tips do you struggle with the most? Drop a comment below, I'd love to hear your thoughts. And if you're serious about leveling up your communication, hit that subscribe button, because we're just getting started.